What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Zach. We got another episode of The Journey coming to you today. In today's episode, we have both legs of the Europa League round of 16 against Hellas Verona in Italy. In between episodes, we battered Luton 6-0 in the league. Jose, Hernandez, Rodriguez, De Vries, Carbia, and Akano all scoring one each. You'd love to see that. Leon De Vries is one goal away from getting his... his value has dropped tremendously. One goal away from triggering his 10 league goals number. If he gets to 10, he gets like £1 million or something. That's unfortunate, actually. Who's he wanted by? PSG at end of contract and Al Nassr at the end of contract. When are you up at the end of the season? Well. That's unfortunate. Anyway, let's get to the match against Hellas Verona. We are going to play pretty full strength squad against them. Let's bring a couple of U21s with us. Wow. Looks like they had a game recently. We'll bring in Kunku and a defender of some sort. Let's bring Conroy Paulwell. Yeah, let's go with this. Arola is good. He needs a rest. He is wanted by a handful of clubs. Bo Harris in goal as well. All right, in goal for Hellas Verona, the away leg. Bo Harris in goal. Jose, Anthony Arola, Mohamed Kamara, and Hugo as our back four. Sergio Hernandez and Benito in the midfield. Luja Shaw, Joffrey Carbia, Sandro Rodriguez supporting Leon De Vries. Let's get to the match. Anybody we would recognize? Probably not. Nobody I'm seeing. All right. Carry on from your last performance. We will do just fine. Verona in blue, Chelsea in mint green. Oof. Just about loses out there on the right, but Jose wins it back. I don't know anything about Hellas Verona at all. Don't know where they are in the Serie A table. Don't know if they're any good. I've at least heard of them, which is a good sign. De Vries brought down in the box. Referee points to the spot. We are double checking with the VAR just to make sure he did not get a touch on the ball. 3 minutes into the match, Chelsea awarded a penalty. I think De Vries will be the one to take it. Sweet, getting a little bit of a talking to. De Vries is the one on the ball. Gonna take a few steps back with his right foot. He's gonna bury it home. Leon De Vries in the 4th minute scores his 17th goal of the season. Not that many goals in the league, but he has had quite a few good matches in the Europa League, in the Carabao Cup, and the FA Cup. So far we are in control. Hugo with a short corner to Rodriguez. And it is eventually cleared, but only to Luja Shad. Seams up the left side, crosses it in, falls to Hernandez. Eventually his shot is saved and is put out for a Chelsea throw. 10 minutes in. We have been all over them so far. 2 shots, 2 on target, 1.23 XG. Granted, part of that is thanks to the penalty, but does mean we are in good shape so far. DeVries turns, shoots. Oh, going for the top bends. Skims off the top of the crossbar. Ooh, another good opportunity there. Corner kick for Chelsea. 17th minute. Hugo with the outswinger. He'll be aiming for the near post. Rodriguez back to Hugo. Brought down referee. We are checking for another penalty. We are actually checking at the monitor. No penalty. No penalty, unfortunate, but I mean, we're still in good shape so far. 5 shots, 3 on target, 2.64 XG. So far, holding Verona to no shots at all. Ludrashad, trying to make it 2, and it goes out for a throw. Five minutes until halftime. Yeah, been just dominant over Hellas Verona. 2 minutes of stoppage goes by quickly, and that is halftime. Verona 0, Chelsea 1. Yeah, I guess we'll keep it up. Would like another goal at least. The second half should give us a couple more goals. If we keep playing like we did in the first half, we'll score 2 or 3 more here in the second half. Hugo wins it and gives it to Rodriguez up the field. Too much on it. Not really the right direction. Verona win it, and that is their first shot of the day, 50 minutes into the match. Barcella up the field. Benigno wins the header. He just leaps 18 feet in the air to win it. Rodriguez, early ball to Carbia, an absolute missile coming from him. It's out for a Chelsea throw. Not a throw, that's a corner. Rodriguez standing over it. Go to the far post. Arola's there. That's 2. Anthony Arola scores his second of the season. Verona 0, Chelsea 2. Good stuff, boys. Barcella does not even move to his left at all. Fairly easy finish. Puts us 2-0 up. 10 shots, 3.13 XG. That XG keeps climbing, which, I mean, it is a good thing, right? Jose into shot, maybe offside. Referee keeps the flag down. Another good opportunity that goes begging. Vincenzi lays it off to Pedrazza, and we in the highlight there. 68th minute. Let's go ahead and make some changes. Completely forgot about it. Carbia can come off for Saya Akano. We can take off Hugo for Quaduo Salifu. Yeah. That'll work for me. And Benigno can make way for Anthony Boyer. Will play Ludrashad as the anchor. Boyer coming in on the right. 20 minutes left to play. Very much in control of this match. Again, a couple more goals would have been lovely, but I mean, we're in good shape. DeCarli with the corner for Verona, near post over the bar. Kobo wins the header with not a whole lot of opposition going for it as well. Fairly easy header for him, but it goes over the bar. And it does not find the back of the net, which is the most important bit. Correa over to Tasato. And Shad wins that ball. Rodriguez out to De Vries. He's got a little bit of space, cuts to his right, takes the shot, and it goes wide of the post. Coming up to the 80th minute, we're going to think about a change here, as I have a beard hair stuck in my thumb. That's not ideal. Here we go. Nope. There we go. That hurts. When the beard is this length, I mess with my beard. I'm sure you guys have picked up on that by now. But a little hair gets stuck in my thumb and then gets pulled out of my beard and just feels like a splinter. It's way more painful than it should be. Let's take off Jose for Matthias. We will keep our final change for the 90th minute or so. Udrashad wins the ball. Up to Hernandez. A lot of space to dribble into, and he does just that. Boyer. Oh, back to Hernandez. Kano takes the shot, falls to De Vries. Makes it 2 on the day. Possible offside. We are just checking with the VAR to make sure. Goal has been awarded. Verona 0, Chelsea 3. I'm not sure what the question was. I mean, it's definitely a back pass. So, whatever. Make our final change. We will take off, let's take off Sergio Hernandez. Or somebody, maybe? Maybe not. Let's take off Sandro Rodriguez, and we will give a little bit of time to Fred and Kunku. Nope, just kidding. Should probably learn my left and rights. Let's go Pedro Ventura on for Anthony Arola. How about that? 4 minutes of stoppage. DeCarly into the box, and it trickles out for a Chelsea goal kick, and that should be full time. And it is LS Verona 0, Chelsea 3. Dominant performance, as we have kind of come to enjoy with this Chelsea squad. I was taking a look at the schedule. We do play Manchester United in the FA Cup quarterfinal. That will be tomorrow's episode. That'll be Monday's episode. I have a planner that is my schedule blocked out on what I need to record, when everything gets edited and uploaded and all that kind of stuff. So when I keep turning here and fucking around with the notebook, that's what I'm looking at. Anyway, I was looking at the table and the schedule. We do have 2 games in hand to Arsenal. If we win both of those, that puts us on 55 points. That puts us just under Arsenal. Leapfrogs us over Man City. So just outside of the top 4. Again, the goal for this season is top 4. We had such a slow start again, and a terrible little run of form in December. That means we're a little bit behind. Anyway, we're looking for top 4 this season again. And we still play Tottenham, United, and Liverpool. Play Liverpool, United, Tottenham. So we have a really good chance of screwing up Liverpool's little run of form here. If we look at their schedule, they've had a really good season. They lost to Tottenham in the round of 16 and they played Tottenham 3 times in a month. Holy cow, that's a tough month right there. Arsenal, Man City, then Chelsea, Everton are in the top 6, top 7 race. Anyway, we can really disrupt Liverpool's plans. We go back to Man United. It's probably going to be a little late, but good lord, what a run of games they've had. We play them in the FA Cup, so maybe causing an upset here could kind of screw everything up for them. And then finally Tottenham. Look at their schedule. It's a little late. They play Liverpool and Man United here, so maybe they start tripping up a little bit here. So it's going to come down to the end who gets that 4th place spot. We have an outside chance. Right, we're 1 point behind Arsenal if we win both games in hand. I think the title is out of the question at this point. We dropped way too many points in December to really go after it. It was such a terrible month. We had a little bit of a slow start, but losing to Arsenal, losing to City, not the end of the world. Honestly, it's December that killed us. Losing 2-0 to City again. Losing to Everton 2-3. You lose a few games during the season. But to get the title, you have to be close to undefeated. We've had 8 losses this season. But anyway, let's make a cut. We're going to come back just a moment for Ellis Verona at home in the second leg of the Europa League round of 16. We'll see you in a second. All right, it is match day. Ellis Verona at home, second leg of the Europa League round of 16. We did draw to Southampton 0-0. I decided to rotate a little bit in favor of playing a little bit stronger team against Ellis Verona and then playing a strong team against Manchester United. We'll see how that goes. Let's get to the match, please. There we go. Leon de Vries is not going to be starting. We're going to start Skyvink instead. Ludershad, I think, can use a rest. We'll start Anthony Boyer there. Kamara is getting a little tired. We'll start Souza as our center back. Bo Harris in goal. And to fill out the rest of the bench, Salifu and Nkuku and Suarez. That will work for me. Alberti is good to go. In goal, we have Bo Harris. Back 4 of Jose, Anthony Arola, Souza, Hugo. In the midfield, Sergio Hernandez and Benigno. Anthony Boyer, Joffrey Carbia, Sandro Rodriguez supporting Sky. Think. Let's get to it. I did get an email saying that we are on the verge of breaking Rangers' record of most goals scored in the Europa League. We are 10 away. So that would be kind of cool to break that record. Enjoy the match. Go out and play your own game. We'll be fine, boys. Come on. Chelsea in blue, Verona in yellow. Interesting. Rodriguez over to Hugo. And highlight ends very quickly. But we're straight into one. Vanino at the far post. Just about. Can't win the header. Ball back into the box. Skybink was there, but Barcella the first one to it. We are up 3-0 on aggregate, so even if we do give up 1 or 2 goals, it's not the end of the world. Anthony Boyer is through, takes the shot, scores his 8th of the season. We are now 9 away from the record. I was not aware that the record was 42 until I got that email. Just was not on my radar, but we did have that, 9-0 win against, was it Malmar or something like that? Malmar, whoever that was, in the league phase. We had that 3-0 in the first leg, so we have plenty of goals in us. I don't know when that record was set. If that's a real life record, or if that is a record that that's in the game, that was broken in the game during this save. Carbia's through, takes the shot, and it's blocked. Europa League most goals in a season. Players. Let's see here. Radamel Falcao with the most goals by one player in a season. Carbia scores his 9th. We are now 8 away. Metrics. Here we go. Europa League wins. Lyon 7-1 against AZ, and Feyenoord 7-1 against Shakhtar Donetsk. So we've beaten that record, which is sweet. Europa League most goals in a game. We've broken that record. It is 8. Werder Bremen against Valencia 4-4. Most goals in a Europa League season. Porto with 37. So that 42 has been set after the save started. Group stage records. So we're on track. We're looking good. OBS again. We did give up a goal there during my research, but that's fine. We are 5-1 up on aggregate. Jose into Hugo. Barbia leaves it off to Souza. Hernandez. Oof. Takes a deflection on the way, but it is saved in the end. Barbia. Vanino. Gives up the ball. Hernandez. 3 on the day. We are 7 away. 7 away from that record. Honestly, I mean, could break it today. I don't think we will. I'm not going to push for it. But 30 minutes in, we are up 3-1, 6-1 on aggregate. And I think Verona have been knocked out of the Europa League. We will be moving on to the quarterfinal. Hernandez into Vink. Ooh, off the post. Good effort. Good effort. Ooh, can't quite come down in time. 2 minutes of stoppage. That brings us to halftime. 6-1. Keep it up, boys. Honestly, that could have been a good time to make a couple of changes. But oh well. Vincenzi out to Kobo, and it's too much on it. Out for a Chelsea throw. I have Blackpink music stuck in my head. I've been going through their music videos, kind of in between cuts. Vanino up to Carbia. Tries to chip it up to Skyvink. Verona tried to start the counterattack. Arola says, no. Jose up to Vink. Back to Jose. Jose and Hugo cutting inside, kind of just in front of the center backs. I'm really liking DeCarli. Is through, takes the shot, and it maybe came off the post. All right. 60th minute, we are going to make some changes. Let's bring on Chris Suarez up front. Let's bring on Kwadwo Salifu as our left back. And we can bring on Fred and Kunku on the right. Go with that for now. Ooh, good effort there, out for a corner. Trouble change for us. Rodriguez puts it in the box. Barcella, the first one to it. Sergio Hernandez is one yellow card away from suspension, so I think we will take him off here shortly just to save him for the next round. Gomez up to DeCarli. Finds himself on the right with a little bit of space. Manzo takes the shot out for a Verona corner. DeCarli standing over it. Sweet. Up to Manzo. Good turn. Good save by Bo Harris. Let's make a change real quick. Who was it? Was it Hernandez that's on a yellow? Let's move on. Whenever the main screen comes up, we'll scroll back down. Gomez out to DeCarli. Kobo. Another corner. Okay, he's marking him. We're good. Away. Thank you. Step. All good there. Rodriguez is tired. It is Sergio Hernandez. That's one yellow away. We'll take off Hernandez in favor of Mikel Alberti. Rodriguez is tired as well. Jose's on a yellow. He's getting tired. Got a couple of choices for our last change. Salifu out to Hernandez. Trying to find Chris Suarez. Just not quite the right pass. And it's out for a Chelsea corner. We do not get to see it. 80th minute. That is all she wrote for Verona. 6-1 over 2 legs. Honestly, not that bad. it's not like embarrassing numbers. I mean, losing 3-1 happens, losing 3-0 happens. It's not that big of a deal. They've had a few chances here and there. I mean, they've had 10 shots this game. I don't know how many they had in the last one, but I mean, they've had some opportunities. Benigno, Jose over the top. Oh, birdie, Chris Suarez. 6 away. We're checking with VAR. Goal stands. 6 away from the record. I think we're going to break it. Good header from Alberti. Good finish by Suarez. We don't need to see it. Final change. Let's take off Jose. For yeah, we'll bring on Matthias. Oh, I am itchy. All right. 2 minutes of stoppage here at the end. To Carly. Cross into the box. Gomez is there. Matthias wins the header. And Kunku holds it up. And that is full-time 7-1 on aggregate in favor of Chelsea over LS Verona. Simple enough. Well done, boys. All right, we are coming back next episode for the FA Cup quarter final. You get £1 million for that. Yeah, we'll come back for Man United and Liverpool. Liverpool in the league, and then Europa League quarterfinal. Sounds like a plan to me. And then semifinal, final. I mean, we probably have 4 or 5 episodes left of the season. But that is where we're going to end it here today. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. All of those fun things. Reminder, this is, 138. Friday's episode. Next week, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday instead of the daily uploads Monday through Friday. I'm in Texas. I'm very excited for the Cricket World Cup. I went to Major League Cricket last year. I went to a match, Seattle Orcas against San Francisco Unicorns. But this time we're seeing T20I. We're seeing the World Cup. Very excited. But, as always, we'll see you later.